And here we are. It is game number 4 on this field, Pete. It's Greenhouse joining me. Big game in the context of this. The Melbourne Makos are 2-0, looking to go 3-0. And they try to get through there with Charlie Clark. And the Perth Manta Rays, well, they need to win this because 2-2 will probably almost get them to a second spot. Or 3-1, sorry, they'll be if they win this.
The Makos, yeah.
And but the
no, sorry.
Rays. Here's my man Jack Waters.
Yep, had a great game earlier today.
Oh, that's come off the keeper. That'll be a reset. Definitely the net.
The net's part of the goal.
So the net is part of the goal. That will be a reset. And the Manta Rays will pick the ball up and bring it into offense. So any part of the net, whether it's the back or the front or the poles or whatever. And there we go, as we see Mitch Baker start the scoring here. And Sean Aaron will just argue the fact of that, but it's over now and not going to win. So now ball comes up the top. Good fire there from Tommy Mollison. But a good save also down there from Stephen Stoikos. So they've been high-scoring teams, both of these, Pete.
Yeah, they sure have. Just a quick shout-out to Simon Lovett. Coaching for the Melbourne Makos, was part of our Australian Lacrosse Network team last year.
That he was, did a great job. Oh, here's my man, Jack Waters. And he puts one in, ended up with 5 in the last game. Continuing on where he left off, mate, becoming one of my favourites again.
Yeah, he's a very exciting young player from the US that's come over for this tournament.
So, that's a good shot there from Gillespie. And Geordie Gillespie getting it done with low angles. And the Makos, 2-1. Young Ewan Locke comes on, gets a touch. Now Dylan Harari. Over there to Harry Potchnick. And good work there from Hudson Robb. So we're looking like we're going to goal fest. Justin Steele on the field for the Makos.
Yep, it was very, very quiet this tournament so far, but just doing his bit.
Again, another one of those young players who's sort of stepping back in, had a knee operation and had some injuries. Was a predominant junior lacrosse player for South Australia. Yep. And ball comes up the top here, just leans in, good pressure. Oh, little shovel shot there from Charlie Clark, but only dug himself a hole to get back into defence.
That's exactly right. Yeah, they're exciting when they come off, right? But when they don't, they look a little bit silly. But
I had a nickname for mine, Pete. Hutto Robb has found his measure. And the man in the cage, Sean Aaron, well, that had some fire on it, and it's hard to get past the guy in the cage, Sean Aaron, at the moment.
Yeah,
save there.
I was going to say that. Sean Aaron has had some sort of a tournament so far, and currently the Manta Rays are making him look average, the current Aussie goalie.
As Steve Stoikos down the other end, well, he's getting it done. Another save for him. And ball up here with Finn Lane. Lane gets back around, looks down, fires up the top, finds Angus Menzies. He just gets through. And another goal there for the Manta Rays through Menzies.
He was a bit slippery there, young Menzies. Just snuck through two Manta Rays Makos defenders.
I'm wondering whether he'd been up to the trainers up here, because back in the footy days, mate, I used to lather myself in baby oil, and I'd just slip through anyone, but maybe he's taken that on board, because he got through there pretty sneakily.
Oh, slippery Angus Menzies.
And now ball comes back down here. Walker, he's been great this tournament as well. Must be, close for an all-star berth I think Lachlan Walker. Oh, inside. Tink, tink, tink off the bar, but that's going to go in the crease. And Menzies still with the oil on him, managing to slide past.
Slid right into the crease.
As Lucas Kazwara now subs. And we find Justin Steele on the left-hand side. Ball comes back up here. Jordan Gillespie, he goes hard. Just come back from Canada as well in that Sixers program with the Aussies. Now, bottom corner, back up the top, fires, and no power on that whatsoever from Clancy Buckley. And very easy, and another save there for Stephen Stoikos.
Yeah, he's got his tally up to 3 now.
And down the other end, Sean Aaron, well, he's seeing some shots.
Or has he?
Well, the one that he did touch the back of the net. But other than that, I don't think I've seen Sean Aaron without a save early in a game. So now just working about it. Baker! Puts the buns in the top shelf, does Baker. And that had heat on it.
That was beautiful. The old loader high, just turned around, put it past the keeper's shoulder, hit the top corner.
And now, down the other end here, the Makos. Gives the ball up here to Max Sadka. Sadka looks to come down on the left, gives the ball up, fires. Oh, that's a great shot.
Beautiful shot there again. The change of planes making the goalie have to think twice about where he's going.
Harry Gibson with that last goal. And Sean Aaron just mopping it up like a bit of gravy and bread down the back end. Gives it back to his offense, and there we go again. Gibson, he thinks if I can put one in, I can put 2 in.
Bit of momentum off the ground there with that shot too.
Yeah.
A few more bounce shots might be in order.
So Hudson Rob. Well, we've had a little bit of drizzle.
Yeah.
And it might have just freshened it up, Pete.
Could have.
Because it's still got plenty of bounce in there.
Sure has.
And we hope the rain stays away for the rest of the day. Dylan Harari, he's been good so far for the Manta Rays. Prolific scorer in the first. Oh, Hudson Rob looks for number 3. And he hasn't seen anything, Aaron, from Rob yet. And gets his 3rd.
Yeah, hat-trick early in the game for the young lefty.
As another young lefty, and Justin Still takes the ball into offense, gets the ball back. He's going to pick up the crafty Jack Waters and looks to go around. Oh, there's a flag coming off the play. Looks inside. Great pass!
Oh, nice.
And they're going to, and a hold call there as Tom Mollison, Max Sadka fires that one. Tommy would be happy that I called it him.
He just turned around and ripped that one. I don't think Stoikos was really expecting that shot.
So, and if you're wondering why that penalty isn't being assessed, well, it would have been a green card, which would have been a releasable penalty on a goal. Goal was scored. Play on. That's what we like about this game too. Keep the game moving. Looks to come down here, Lane. Just that's too high, even for Hudson Rob. And Finn Lane throws the ball away. And that is quarter time.
Geez, the Makos are happy with that bit of defensive play.
That they were.
Which you would be. The score currently 7-3, so it could have gone 8-3. So that would have put them well behind the 8 ball. So, yeah, why wouldn't they be happy about that?
That they would. So, as Charlie Clark just telling us he loves us.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just quickly run through the goal scorers. Tone, Harry Gibson 1, Jordan Gillespie 1, Max Sadka 1 for the Melbourne Makos. And for the Perth Manta Rays, 3 to Hutto Rob, already with a hat-trick. Angus Menzies, Slippery Angus Menzies with 1. Mitch Baker with 2. And Jack Waters, your man, with 1. Steve Stoikos with 3 saves.
Yep. How many saves for Sean Aaron? 3 saves for Steve Stoikos.
Yeah, 3 saves for Steve Stoikos.
All right. 7-3. This Makos side wouldn't have seen the offense, but they've done this. So every game that the Manta Rays have played, they were up 8-5. They were up 7-4 last night.
Last night, yep.
They were up 7-5 in the game earlier. They've had 7 or 8 goal quarters. Actually, I reckon they might have even had 10 in the first one, actually, not 8. It might have been 8-5 against last night. It was No, it might have even been 11 in that first game where we had 25 goals. I reckon it was 10-3, and they've come out again, so they're hot early. Can they sustain this pressure on the cage?
Need a four-quarter performance from the Manta Rays, but Charlie Clark too good on that one.
And Clark gets in, looks to roll back, has got good pace, and does his job out of the face-off. Ball there to Gibson. Gibson over there to Mollison. Mollison steps inside. Oh, great shot from Tom Mollison. Down on the left foot there of Steve Stoikos.
Mako's up and about. They've had a couple of good plays in a row now, either side of that break, and they are making some noise.
I was going to say Dylan Harari, again trying to fool the commentators, but he didn't. So ball back here to Lockie Walker. Walker, smart, just pops it over the cage, and a little bit of momentum now for the Makos.
Yep.
But a reset, that says that it's come off of the keeper maybe.
Yep.
Or the post.
We'll give it a Sean Aaron save there, his first for the game.
I reckon it came off the bar, but that is a save for the goalie.
We're calling it.
Yep. That's what the bars are there. Here we go, Jack Waters. Oh, unusual. Good pressure. Gillespie down there playing some good defense. Oh, hacking. And Harari, he doesn't know how much space he doesn't have. Waters looks again, fires, and fires it up and over, and a turnover there for the Makos.
The Manta Rays just want to settle things down. They're actually in the lead. I think they might have forgotten that. So the pressure's still on the Makos, but all the momentum with them.
Liam Fothergill passes it down, and that one's just gone past there from Finn Crawford. And the Steve Stoikos will give the ball up. He has Chris Nebeski and gives it to him now. And ball will come over there to Mitch Baker. So ball now comes down to Finn Lane. Finn Lane to Hutto Rob. He was hot early as he's not hot now, giving up the ball, but look at the fight. And he needs his teammates to get around him now as ball's still there to be won. Great pick up there from Max Sadka. And they release, but no numbers here for Lucas Kozwara. Kozwara looks down, back up the top. Good pressure there on Fothergill. And great as Jordan Gillespie.
Oh, I thought he was going to let that one go.
10 seconds on the play. Ball back up the top. Finds Lucas Kozwara. Kozwara! Top shelf there for Lucas Kozwara. And gets another one for the Makos. And they're just eking this score back.
Yeah, 5-7 in favour of the Manta Rays.
So we saw this last night with the Manta Rays against the Red Bellies. Did exactly the same thing and then allowed them to get back in that second term, and it evened it up just about half time. And now Baker looking to go about his work. They need to move the ball back up the top as looks to step in, and we've got a crease infringement there. So that'll turn the ball over. So another opportunity here for the Makos.
Yeah, that
looks up, finds Tom Mollison as the timeout comes here from Alex Brown.
Great call there by Tim Kennedy as well. Does a great job as an official here, number 6-7.
He is the tournament director too. He should have number 1 on here.
He should.
He's our main man, Timmy Kennedy.
That's it. He tells us all what we need to be doing and how well we're doing it.
So a little bit of love coming back the other way never hurts at all. Peter Greenhouse.
So 7-5 game. Mako's just chipping away at that lead of the Manta Rays, and you did say, they've had some good starts to games. Can they hold on? Well, they really need to be stepping it up if they're going to hold on.
So opportunity here. We just see a bit of a design play being drawn up there from Charlie Clark as a man who did a different role last year.
Much different role.
Goes about. I don't know. We'll have to ask him after which one was easier. Maybe we'll get him on the socials.
Yeah, mate.
Ask him which one was easier, doing the socials last year or doing the coaching this year. He's wearing a hat, so he's not going to lose his hair.
No, that's true.
Pull it out. So Mollison Sadka, sorry, with the ball to Mollison. And now they're playing man-on-man here. Ball looks up. Oh, nice through pass there to Mollison.
Oh, Loader
Pops
high.
his second one away past Stoikos, and we're back within one.
1 goal ball game here. And again, we talked about the change of planes. The old Loader high was a great shot. The Loader high is a sexy shot, if I'm going to say it, Tone.
Harry Potocznik. Oh, there's a top shelf shot from Cook. Tell you what, there's some heat on these balls flying from about 8 metres. No to being a goalie. Charlie Clark looks to come down the right-hand side. Oh, good save there from his opposite number 10 there in Stoikos. That's a reset. Good shot from Charlie Clark, though.
Yep, Stoikos had to really work for that one and did a great job.
They like the matchup down there between Cook and Clark, and it worked last time, so he's going to have another opportunity here. Clark up against Cook. He's got to shut that space down. That's why he liked the outlet. And Charlie Clark gets on the board. Kobe Cook, they obviously realised that he's more an attacker than a defender.
Yep.
And utilised that. You heard that as soon as he got to X, like get the ball around to Clark. And now ball back up the top, and now the Manta Rays. Well, it's an even ball game. And that there has hit the back of the net. And now outlet, there it is. And ball coming out, Stoikos, bang! Oh. The two number 10s nearly joined each other to make number 20. But Timmy Kennedy, he was right on the spot there. And great work there from Steve Stoikos to take that pressure.
Yeah, not the first time he's jumped out of the cage to play a bit of D. Done a great job.
So ball comes up here to Chris Nebeski. And the scoring's been shut down at the moment here for the Makos. And just trying to move it around, Rob. And there's another one. And Sean Aaron says, there's one back for you, mate.
Yep.
And now we got numbers again. 2-on-1. Looks to get in. Good save again from Stoikos. Stoikos comes out. Gives a little check. Ball to be won. It is won there by Chris Nebeski. And over and just losing the ball. The pass was behind Hudson Rob. Couldn't take that ball, and ball goes out of bounds. So all momentum now with the Makos.
Yep, so 7-8. They one more goal, see them tied up, which they'd be very happy with this quarter's performance.
So now ball comes up the top. Lucas Koswara looks to drive in, does get in. Now tiptoes the white line. Hudson Rob just fell over other side. Good feed. That's come off the keeper. And a reset there as Harry Gibson tries to beat Stoikos down the bottom. Another save from Stoikos.
Yeah, he's at 6 now.
So ball up the top. Oh, fired from outside there. It was Lucas Koswara. And the Makos, well, they hit the lead.
I think we're all tied up.
All tied up, are we?
Yeah, 8 apiece.
8 apiece. Well, I said it's a 7-3 first quarter. It is a 5-1 second. And we saw the Makos do this last night. Now down on the bottom, just a nice almost take there from Baker. Walker Baker looking to create a match up there. Looks inside, can't find Locke. And that has gone in the crease. And the shot clock ran out. You can take your pick there.
Yep.
And 30 seconds we're hearing. So game clock is, oh, that one's just thrown away as well.
Off orange, says Tim Kennedy. Be a grey ball.
No reset.
I think we're going to have the clock run out here.
8 seconds to go. Need to look at putting a shot in here. Trying to get around there is Finn Crawford back up the top. Ball to be won as Justin still needs to shoot and does, and just nails as just on the ground. There's an injury here and it's in the ankle. I'm just watching here for one of the, and I reckon that might be Gibbo down there.
Number 4.
Harry Gibson.
Harry Gibson, yep.
He's just grabbed the ankle and something not right there. He went over on it and he's in a little bit of pain down there.
Could be cramp.
I don't know Oh,
Could be
maybe it
cramp.
is. Maybe it is. He definitely grabbed for the ankle. And maybe he needs some pickle juice, Pete. And just breaking here as the storms come in from around. We're expecting thunderstorms. We're actually about to have a lightning break here for 30 minutes. There has been lightning seen in the distance. So it is half time.
Half time, 8 apiece here.
And so the deal with lightning break is everyone will have to leave the field. Lightning has been seen. And it has to be seen manually. So, and we've got a duty of care to our players. So at this stage, okay, lightning break is being assessed now. So everyone is to leave the field. That means us as well.
That's it.
What will happen here is a bigger halftime break. There'll be a 30-minute break here for a lightning break. They will assess it. If there is another lightning strike that is visible, that 30 minutes starts again. This will put the games back, but we've got plenty of time in between that. And as we start to get off here, Pete, because I'm not the tallest man in the world, so let's just say lightning's not going to hit me first. Touch wood, God. I didn't mean that. But yeah, the players are going to leave the field, as are all the officials and camera people. And we will let you know and keep you updated as this goes on. Peter Greenhouse, Tony Watts.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, and the sticks will be swinging.
Who's got the microphone?
One here.
Yep, for the stadium, I'll do it. You can, I can. I've got to wait. It's within 9 kilometres. Within 9 kilometres. We've got to wait for the last one, and we have to wait half an hour. Any more in there, it's not. Correct. Athletes will get a chance to warm up after that. At least half an hour warm up if we've delayed for a while.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what's happening here, we have a lightning break. And there has been a strike within 9 kilometres of here. So we ask anyone in the stands here to make their way to shelter. The players are going to leave the field for 30 minutes.
Don't think so.
They will assess that lightning break from that point. If there is another strike within that
going to play.
Oh, and it is the Australian Lacrosse Network back again. A lightning break there with the duty of care for all our players, officials, and especially our cameramen who are up about 9 metres high. They're a lot closer to it than we are. And the two teams just coming out, just to let you know, they were released back onto the field at 5:25 local time. They have a 10-minute warm-up here, and the games will commence at 5:40, which is 6 minutes' time from now. And I can tell you also, as the rain came down and the storm came through, well, we're in bright sunshine now, and I mean, that's what we expect, Peter Greenhouse.
Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day for lacrosse. Sun's out. It's not too windy, not too cold, no rain. It's perfect.
It is, and what it's going to do, though, is freshen up this grass, and that ball may just skid off the surface a little bit with these bounce shots. And nothing like freshening it up. And while we were on break, got a couple of shout-outs. And we see Jennifer Bartlett-Waters is watching. That is Jack Waters' mum and dad in California, and Jack's nephew's watching in Canada. So welcome back to the live stream. It is an 8-all ball game. It was half-time, and now we are effectively 0-0 with a 10-minute warm-up. This changes the concept of this Sixers lacrosse immensely.
Yeah, and awesome to hear that the folks in the Northern Hemisphere are tuning in, and Jack Waters playing a great game. But yeah, look, it was all with the Manta Rays. The Makos worked hard. They caught them back up and drew level just before that storm came through. And you're right. Now we're 0-all. We got 2 halves of lacrosse to go, 2 8-minute halves, and the game. It's like we're starting a new game.
That it is, and the Makos, well, they are currently sitting 2-0. It is 8-all, or effectively 0-all now at the half time, and we have the Manta Rays sitting 2-1, so they can finish 3-1 if they win this.
Yep.
3-0. On this end, that'll finish 2-2, and the other game, men's game, well, they're going to kick off because of that break. They were due out there at 5:30 or 5:40, so they've got to go at the same time. So we're going to keep an eye on that game as well on the backfield. That is between the Red Bellies and the Seahawks. Seahawks going down. They lost their first game before. Red Bellies, well, they're 1-2. Seahawks 2-1. It could be a 2-all, or it could be a, well, if the Red Bellies get up, it's 2-all. It'll come down to goal difference, and that's big, because goal difference can mean the difference between playing off in a 4-5 playoff and playing an extra game, or sitting second or third, Pete.
I'll tell you what. Both of these competitions, the men's and the women, were in similar boats, but yeah. To finish teams on the equal points. They only play each other once, so you only get one chance to have a crack at an opponent. But yeah, goal difference. Some of these games have been close, some have been blowouts. So glad I'm not the one going through those calculations.
Here. And as you say, the women's. And we saw last year, the Red Bellies didn't play, and we keep talking about it, they came from 5th last year.
Yeah.
They didn't play bad lacrosse. They lost a couple, and then they and Tim Kennedy, sorry, just asking whether we're ready to go. So and Gilly's just trying to decapitate himself.
Well, he's giving me a shower now till the rain from the gazebo's all dripping on me. That's all right.
Here comes the rain again, but it's coming off the gazebos this time. And it's going to be the Melbourne Makos who will start with the ball because, Pete,
yes,
there was 2 penalties at the end of that half.
There was.
And they are 2 1-minute penalties assessed to the same player, one for a slash and one for an unsportsmanlike. So
yeah, I heard it at the time and then forgot about it because we had the lightning break. But yeah, just was reminded in the break that that did occur. So Mako's in the box seat here.
2-minute penalty, so they won't be served concurrently. And Stoikos, where he left off, it'll be a reset there. But, yeah, so they're going to have a 2-minute power play here. So ball, oh, Stoikos, that's 2 from 2 saves, and he comes out and picks the ball up. And a little bit of pressure there. He'll look for an open target and finds it in Dylan Harari. And Harari looks to bring it up. So they'll just want to waste some time here, get the clock wound down and get a late shot on the shot clock.
Thought there might be a bit more pressure coming from the Makos here.
Yeah, but they know how crafty this man is, and he can score when... there's Sean Aaron. Well, I tell you what, Sean Aaron dialed it in that lightning break, as did down the other end, Stephen Stoikos, because they've had 2 good saves and 1 good save.
Yeah.
And,
and good. It was a great save from Sean Aaron, because I don't think anyone except Lachlan Walker knew that he was going to have a shot there.
He did not. But Lockie Walker as a rotation. Hudson Rob, oh, whack. Another one. That's another save, though. Hits him fair square in the grill. And but didn't go out of bounds and picked up there by the Makos.
9 saves for Stoikos now for the game.
Yeah, that one rattled him. He's just down on his haunches a little bit there. I tell you what, and he's feeling the ear and it's ringing.
Yep.
So we'll just keep an eye on that, because goalkeepers, they're pretty tough customers. But that has, and there's still a player down here with this penalty. And Walker gets one against the grain as the penalty is released as well. So Walker putting the Manta Rays up by 1. So Stoikos with 3 saves this quarter and Aaron with 1. As the ground is bathed in sunshine out here.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that we just had a rain and lightning break.
Well, they talked about it because they said, how about we turn the lights on? And there's a score there from Harry Gibson. So 9-all is the scoreline.
So Harry Gibson went down. We weren't sure what was happening with him, remember, and obviously just a cramp.
So someone got the pickle juice out, although he is a bit proppy out there at the moment.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not necessarily a cramp, because I'm watching that left leg and he's a bit proppy out there.
Yeah, agreed.
And now here's Jack Waters. Mum and Dad watching, and brother! Oh! And Jack Waters puts one up top shelf, rattles the cookie jar up there.
I think we might dedicate that one to the nephews in Canada.
Yep, absolutely. And we hope you're enjoying the camera footage of that there back in the US and Canada. And that's number 3, I reckon, from Jack Waters.
Yeah, Jack Waters, 2. 2 for him, yep.
He got 5 in the last game and got to have a bit of a tour. Oh, great outside shot there again from Kobe Cook. And now rotation comes back here to Baker. Baker decides to pull it out. Look at the run back there from the Makos. They had Baker out and 4 of the Makos managed to try and hunt him down. It's like a pack of sharks, Pete.
Yeah, funny that. The Makos.
Oh, but Baker tries to get inside, does Aaron, and pops one past. Fake, fake, fake. So another goal there for Mitch Baker. As we see the up behind this goal, see the Salties women just leaving. And now ball up the top. Charlie Clark goes right, goes left. And then just misses the cage to the left-hand pipe. And it will be a Manta Rays ball. So Stephen Stoikos to clear that ball. As the ball now comes into the offensive end. Through Ewan Locke. Locke over there to Harry Potocznik. Potocznik looks to drive in. Potocznik goes through 1, 2, 3 and gets the ball dispossessed, and he's in the crease. So with possession, and he's got a hold on there. So hold called on the outer side there on Potocznik. No, that's called, sorry, on the Makos. So man up opportunity here for the Manta Rays.
Manta Rays just having the 1-goal advantage currently at 11-10.
As it is another season right now.
It is. It's actually quite warm. I'm worried I'm going to get sunburn.
So ball out to the outer side. And that just hits Baker in the helmet. And a great pick up there from Clancy Buckley. using the motors to get down the field. So penalties been released. And now there's players on. And now back up the top comes Lucas Kozwara. Kozwara up against, and another good save there from Stoikos. But scraps picked up by Hudson Robb, and he will bring it back into offense here for the Manta Rays.
Yeah, he was found on the right-hand side when he's a left-hander, so he's found himself now on the left. So look out for Hudson Robb to attack this cage here as Baker takes his player on, gets some space.
Oh, and gets through Aaron Lowe.
Jeez, he just put that little worm burner past Sean Aaron.
And here we go, one for the ALN, Pete. As Baker scores that goal down low. And Gabriel Doyle sends me a message. He says, at Caulfield we call Dil Harari Pickle. Get it going on the ALN. All right, there we go, if it's ever going to happen.
Oh, Pickle Harari.
Pickle Harari. Well, I tell you what, one of his opposition players could have rubbed against him because he needed some pickle juice earlier. Did Cal Gibson. As ball is back in the offensive end here for the Manta Rays.
Waters always likes to attack the cage, goes under his player.
Oh, good there from Jack Waters. That's three.
Puts it over the top of Sean Aaron.
So Jennifer, who's watching over in the US, she'd be riding every one of those goals.
We'll dedicate that one to her.
Yep, so there's one to Canada, one to the US.
Yep, there you go.
Has he got one for Australia as well?
I think he got six for Australia before, didn't he?
There's a nice little fake there. Ball back up the top, penalty on the play. So ball down, great shot there from Fryn Crawford. Hold call, wiped off, and now the ball comes back the other way. Could be a turnover here. As ball, good pressure, and now looks to pass it forward there to Sean Aaron. He just looks so cool with the ball, Sean Aaron.
Yeah.
Never in a rush.
Experienced campaigner. He knows what's going on.
Just takes it in his stride. And
Charlie Clark with the ball, gets it down low. Fothergill. Just getting it back to Charlie Clark. Charlie Clark gets some space.
Oh,
Fakes.
nice fake.
Slips inside, but Stoikos gets that one. Great save by Steve Stoikos.
And gives it up to Baker. Baker, step toe on the line there. Opportunity for Potocznik. Looks down, and that will finish the quarter. Well, effectively 0-0. I know it was 8-all, but that will finish up the third quarter. And no one in the penalty box, so they'll be 5-on-5 for the fourth quarter. And we're just having a look at the score books here.
We're at 13-11 in favour of the Manta Rays.
Okay, so the Manta Rays just putting their foot on, but we saw in the last game, they always come out hard in what effectively is the first quarter.
Yeah.
They've just had a 40-minute break.
That's right.
They've come hard in the first quarter, but I'll tell you what, the Makos, they are going to make things happen out here.
Yeah, and another advantage for this Makos team as well is half of them are from Victoria, half of them are from Western Australia, with just the one South Australian in Justin Steele. And we were talking about how because they are made up in large parts from two states, that they might have a better camaraderie, better understanding of how each other's going to play. So that could come into play here, where they need to chip away at the Manta Rays and get the game back in their favour. But you can't put it to the Perth Manta Rays right now, because the Makos have done it once. They'll do it again. You'll hear them. They'll be up and about. You'll hear them come off in our FX mic probably, because they're right next to us. They'll get up and about and around each other, and they'll fight hard to get back in this game.
So a huge quarter in the context of who finishes effectively top in this pool. And if the boys with the big teeth, the Makos, can get it done against their sea creature Manta Rays, and can they feast on them in the last quarter?
We're about to find out as Charlie Clark heads down for the face-off.
And there's another game on at the other side. It is the Sydney Seahawks up against the Adelaide Red Bellies. Interference call there, but loose ball. That'll go the way of the Makos, so that's the way they want to start. So Charlie Clark with the ball. Has the ball over there to Harry Gibson. Harry Gibson just coming high, top side. Brings back to the line. Now over there to Tom Mollison. Tom Mollison is trying to get under. Good save again. Just no angle there, and found Stoikos. And on the outer side there, we've got the Red Bellies up 4 against the Seahawks 3. So big game in the context for those guys too. So now, as a goal is scored there, as not sure who got that at that point, but there was a score there, and it might have been Harari there. So the pickle, maybe the pickle came into play.
Let's give it to the pickle, eh?
Sorry, I was actually, you wouldn't believe it, but looking down when that was happening.
Yeah.
So 11 seconds on the shot clock here for the Makos. And there is 5-on-5 out there. And the shot clock resets. So the Makos, an opportunity to get one back here. And that's a good man to have it in. He won a golden goal game off the stick last year, did Jordan Gillespie, and fires as Harry Gibson just not able to set the feet there to be able to fire that ball with limited time in the clock. Ball comes back the other way. Now up the top, Lockie Walker. And just leaning to watch the subs come on. Harari down to Jack Waters. And now Rob wants the ball up the top. He's screaming for it up the top. As Lockie Walker looks to fire the hands up and over the cage. And that was good from a young player in Rob. He saw the match on that right-hand side and thought, that's the one we want to go through.
Yep.
And demanded it, didn't he?
Good leadership from the young man.
So Sadka, now around here to Koswara. Koswara to Still. Back to Lucas Koswara. Picked up there by Buckman. Gets in, good uptake, and there will be a hold on the play there. Gets around, bats back of the net. And we're going to have a man up here as a hold will be assessed for a green card. No, it's a yellow card. Slash for one. Thought it was going to be a hold then for a second, upgraded to a slash. I mean, we're not right next to that, and James was.
Yep.
So 1 minute power play here for the Melbourne Makos. So another power play opportunity, Pete.
Yep, well, the Makos, they need to chip away at the lead of the Manta Rays that have blown it out. It's not really a blowout, but increase it to 3 goals, 14-11.
So huge opportunity here for him in a power play. Oh, just drops his stick. And Harry Gibson, he want that back outlet, but this could come back anyway. So reset. So they're going to utilise this again. Oh, no. And the pass down by the feet. So that is a bit of the highlight reel that they don't want to watch back, as they managed to turn the ball over, got it back and turned the ball straight back over.
Yep. Just that sun's going to come into play as this quarter goes on. Because of the delay, we're now playing on an east-west field, and the sun's getting quite low.
And that was the call. They wanted to get these games back on because, mind you, we are in daylight savings here, so it is. Did you see the swing on that?
It did swing, yeah.
Tell you what, I used to swing a cricket ball like that. That was going. That was the biggest outswinger to a right-hander for those who are cricket orientated. And now Justin Still has the ball down the back. They're looking to go with a 2-man game here on the right-hand side. So Lucas Kazwara, little box play here. Gillespie looking to free the hands. Does free the hands, and he frees them well. And pops it in the bottom right-hand corner, but here's the outlet. Oh, pressure coming. Aaron takes some pressure from Cook, but here's another one, so they could come back with interest here.
Justin, that's exactly what the Makos needed.
And a penalty on the play, so I reckon he might get us as we have a timeout charged here. And a penalty on the play as well. I see the official there with the hand up.
Oh, Jack Snyder, he's up and about.
Yellow card for a slash. So a slash on the goalkeeper there. So not only are they going to have a timeout here, the Makos, they're actually going to be power play again.
You expect this from the Makos. They were down. They did it in the second quarter. They're going to do it in the fourth. They're just going to chip away. Really great call. I think that was a very smart call to call that timeout when they did. Had the penalty there. So as soon as the penalty's been called, as soon as the timeout's called, they call the penalty, and that gives them all 60 seconds, well, potentially 60 seconds to use the man-up opportunity.
And while you've got 60 seconds, why not hit us up on Instagram? You can get me at Tony Watts 71. That is at TonyWatts71 on Insta. And Peter G, you can hit him up too.
Peter G, G-E-E, Peter G-E-E 360.
So you can send us a message anytime, and even in this fast-paced game, we'll try and get you a shout-out as these MLS Sixes are being live streamed on the Australian Lacrosse Network, and we welcome you from wherever you are. We've had Norway, we've had the US, we've had Canada. Tell us where you're watching from. We had New Zealand earlier, so just trying to get the 4 points of the globe now. So ball on the bottom corner, fires. Oh, that's a ripping shot there.
Koswara.
And he was very, very good in the under-20s over in Ireland, and then suffered quite a nasty knee injury, I believe.
Well, good to see he's come back from that. He's got 4 goals for this game.
Or a shoulder injury. He suffered an injury over there, and they didn't have him for the latter part of that tournament. But he was almost the leading goal scorer in Ireland up until that point.
Yeah, right.
And tink, tink, tink off the bar. That goes. Reset happens. Ball here with Potocznik. And now it just settles down the back corner. 20 seconds left on the shot clock as we see Angus Menzies come on. Again, he's like he's had oil on him all week. He just manages to guide in, and we've got a penalty on the play. And I don't know whether that was for a... and we're going to find out, but I'm not sure whether that was actually an illegal procedure here. No, it looks like a yellow card slash on just looking who's coming to the bench here. And given the fact the slowest person there and he puts his hand up, I'm saying that's Gibbo. Harry Gibson will sit down and hit another power play here, but this time it's going to the Manta Rays.
Yeah, well, the lead that they had has been shrunk to just 1 goal, so good opportunity for them to get that buffer back up to 2.
Well, you've seen it. They come out the box hard in the first quarters of all matches, and then just after that, they just haven't had the same input. Oh, great pass over there to Baker.
Smart.
1 extra pass. Great look there.
That's his handful now for Baker.
And that's the way you want to get him, isn't it?
Really good fake shot. Just
Harari.
dumped it. Yeah, the old pickle Meister just dumped it over to Baker, just across the goalie there.
He did have them in a pickle, and I can understand why they call him that, because tell you what, I, as an attacker, would have eaten that up all day with passes like that.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Charlie Clark tries to get through. Oh, nice fake. That is a great fake. That is as good a fake as you're going to see from Charlie Clark. Just goes low, and the goalie bit hard and then just whipped it high, and then Stoikos, well, just had to find himself off the ground.
I don't know how he got through both of those defenders because they were pushing him hard.
Well, he's done it a couple of times today, Clark. Managed to extract himself, and here's Haddo Robb. He got the measure there of early. That ball's come off. Oh, a little bit of party trick there. And now they have an opportunity, tipped off the stick. That'll stay the way. That'll stay the way of the Makos. And a little confusion, ball coming up. And there's one for the commentator. Just couldn't quite get the hand out in time. And ball will revert back for the Manta Rays. Oh, what about the party tricks with the one-handed low carry around the back under pressure?
Yeah, I think that'll be put on the socials. It's got to be.
I'll tell you what, if I could have done that in a lacrosse game and it was on me, that would be my highlight reel as a whole.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think I'd ever change it because I'd only do it once.
If I tried it now, I think I'd dislocate my shoulder. But
Yeah, I don't know, Pete. I've seen the master at work. Ball back up the top, but that's hit the deck. So 5 seconds left. Harari looks down, looks inside. Oh, Walker! No time left on the clock. And Walker just putting one away. Oh, he's got to almost be a lock at the moment for one of the men's all-stars, and that has come off the keeper. But a penalty is on the play for a hold, and that might be going on Harry Potocznik, and it is for a 30-second hold. So now an opportunity down the other end, 2-goal ball game.
If you get an opportunity, go back and watch Lachlan Walker and the way he presents himself in the crease for that last goal, because he was all over that.
Oh, I tell you what, that's going to kill a car out the back, and there's about 100 metres to the cars on the road. Wowee, Jordan Gillespie took no time whatsoever, and they need to pressure the ball here because there's limited time in this game. And a timeout here called by the coaching staff of the Manta Rays. And I'll tell you what, the official there, he might want to check his hearing because that was yelled at him from about 30 centimetres away. And there's no way in the world he couldn't have heard that, Peter G.
No, I think Nigel Morton made it very clear that he would like a timeout, please, sir.
I'm sure that was definitely the call. Please, sir, may I have a timeout?
Please,
how
sir,
are we going on the other ground out there?
10-9 half-time, Red Bellies beating the Seahawks.
Well, that's turning in to be a huge game out the other side. It is, but we've got a game on here, 14-16.
5 seconds, I believe.
Left in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so at this stage then, the Manta Rays are going to run out winners as they have a timeout, but it's goal difference.
Correct.
They'll want to put one in. They may have looked at this. So this will be a 3-1 finish for the Manta Rays in the minor round, and this will put the Makos at 2-2.
Yeah.
So it puts them back in the pack after being. Oh no, they've got another game.
They've got another game tonight.
Sorry,
so
it'll be 2-1. My apologies.
Yeah. So they could finish 3-1 themselves.
So they'll play the Salties later tonight, and that ball is just tossed down the back corner, and there we go. It's after a different sort of game, and we've had it all here today at the Marden Sporting Complex. We see the Melbourne Makos going down to the Perth Manta Rays in a 2-goal game. They finish 3-1 in the minor. The Makos with 1 game to go tonight. That'll be against the Salties. And anything can happen here.
I would like to know that Manta Rays called a timeout.
Yep.
And then all they did was throw the ball across. Yep. So what are they thinking about there? Goal difference? They didn't try and get a goal.
They didn't talk about goal difference, did they? What they wanted to do was get settled out there and just waste the clock.
Yeah.
Which they did perfectly because the call was take the ball and as soon as you get pressure, toss it to the opposite corner. It doesn't matter whether it goes out because the clocks are going to run.
So they're happy with the win, happy with the 2 goals.
Yep.
Don't try for the 3rd just in case.
Well, effectively, and this is the thing now. I mean, they've got game difference over the Makos. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. I think it goes on goal difference anyway, or goals conceded, to be honest, in that. I think they're obviously happy with the win. They go 3-1. The Makos can join them at 3-1 if they beat the Salties.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to the 3 teams. The 2 teams out the back playing at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, they're vying because it's 2-1 and 1-2, so they could both end up at 2-2. And then you have the Salties who come in and they're 1-2, so they could end up 2-2. So 3rd, 4th, 5th is going to be decided by goal difference. Anyway,
it's a mathematician's dream. It's our nightmare, or not.
Smarter people than me have done the work.
Might quickly run through the goal scorers.
You will,
zone,
as I'm going to get ready.
Harry Gibson 2, Koshwara 4, Gillespie 2, Crawford 1, Clark 2, Sadko 1, Mollison 2 for the Makos. And for the Manta Rays, 1 to the Pickle Harari, 1 to Cook, 3 to Hutto Rob, 1 to Menzies, Slippery Menzies. 5 to Mitch Baker, he had a great game. Lachlan Walker 2, Jack Waters 3. Steve Stoikos 14 saves, Sean Aaron 5.
So, yeah, Steve Stoikos, for me, Pete, is the player of this game. He was very good early when it mattered at 8-all, but then they got it done on the scoreboard. So we're going to wrap it up from the commentary side of the thing, but we'll be back later. A couple more games still to go. PDG, thank you so much for today. You'll be around anyway later. It's great to have you on board.
Thanks for having me.
And to all Caitlin and Scotty here and up on the camera there, is an amazing job being done here by the ALN. My name's Tony Watts, and until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you later for some games.